Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Your home for the County of Champions.
Has a throw to first, and that's your ball game. Union has won its first ever WPIAL championship.
There it is. Champions, the Static Lancers.
Strike three. The Union Scotties, golden once again.
One gold, not enough. How about 2 district gold and 2 state gold for the Lady Lancers?
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
9 seconds. Anderson into the corner. It's poised for 3. Good! Take time for 10.
With the throw again, directing traffic, going for the quarterback in the end zone. Touchdown!
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Coming to you live from Tippin Gymnasium on the campus of West Penn Clarion University, it's PIAA Girls Basketball Playoff action here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Tonight, the Class 1A second-round game between the District 7 champion Union Scotties and the District 9 runner-up Elk County Catholic Crusaders. Tonight's broadcast at lcsportsnet.com, also on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, is presented to you by the Union Area Boosters. Tonight's broadcast also brought to you in part by Castle Asphalt, by Luxembourg Garbett, Kelly and George, by Maley Chiropractic, by the Red Zone, by Pontius Insurance, by Medore Bonner Law, by the Crane Room Grill, by Penn Ohio Bottled Water, by Health and Motion Physical Therapy, by Works in Progress Pain Services, by the Tri-County Principals Association, by Lawrence County Child and Youth Services, by the Union Area Education Association, the Union Volunteer Fire Department, and the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Union Scotties, 19-6 on the season. The champions from the WPIAL, Elk County coming in at 24-4, the runner-ups out of District 9 here for this rematch as these two teams met right here 1 year ago, almost 1 year to the date in this exact same round in the second round of the PIAA tournament. And, well, to say it was a instant classic might be a bit of an understatement, as that was a victory for Union. Final score of 38-35, but a tale of two halves in that game. Union led 28-10 at the half, but was outscored in the second half 25-10. Thus, the three-point advantage in the contest, 38-35 in that game. What's even crazier than that? Both teams have their entire roster back from last year to this year, so we should be seeing what we would expect, another incredible contest between the Scotties and the Crusaders. We'll break it all down when we return, but we're going to take our first break here on our Luxembourg Garbett Kelly and George pregame show. You're listening to the Class 1A PIAA playoffs for girls basketball. It's brought to you by the Union Boosters right here at lcsportsnet.com.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
For 20 years, Maley Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game.
Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Tippin Gymnasium, our venue for today's game. Actually turning into tonight, 6 o'clock, first of our doubleheader as we get the Neshannock boys team taking on Class 3A action, the District 9 champion Brookville Raiders in that one. But first, Union against Elk County Catholic, a rematch from last year's game. Again, a 38-35 victory for Union in that game. And just interesting, again, how that all played out. It was a battle of 2 halves as both teams scored just 10 points in one of their respective halves, but Union, even though they were up 18 at half, held on to the very end against Elk County Catholic and their veteran head coach, Ken Pistner. He's in his 21st season, is Coach Pistner, and he's got 400 wins now under his belt. Got win number 400 in the second game of the season. Now 422 wins versus just 148 losses, so 570 games already under his belt. Compare that with Coach Rob Nogue, who has not coached 100 games yet in his 4-year career with his alma mater. But talk about the turnaround after going 6-56 in the 3 years prior to being head coach. Only 8 wins in the 4 total years prior to Coach Nogue taking over the helm at his alma mater. He's now got a 56-37 record and a WPIAL title under his belt. It's going to be a fun battle again. While we look at these two teams again, everybody back from last year's team. Could depth come into play again? They call them the Lady Ironmen or the Iron Crusaders. I heard all sorts of different phrases for this Elk County team last year because they did not substitute in this game a year ago, and they still were able to make a massive comeback in that contest. Union in that game a year ago, again, they have everybody back. The issue from last year to this year is you had a freshman point guard who had to step in at the last minute in the state playoffs last year, and Kylie Frustorfer, and just what a change she has made from freshman year to sophomore year. She's been starting all season. Glad for her, unfortunate for Elise Booker, the point guard who lost her senior season due to an ACL injury for the second straight year. That's why Kylie even got the starting job here at the end of last season. But nonetheless, she has come on strong in these WPIL playoffs. About 21 against West Green, that was a career high. Puts up 20 in the WPIL championship game against Aquinas Academy, and then starts in the state playoffs against Clarion with another career high of 22. And that was a 47-9 victory, so a great defensive effort against the Clarion Bobcats out of District 9, the same district here as Elk County Catholic, who prides themselves on the tough defense. And again, we saw that last year, a game in the 30s. I would be surprised if it's anything other than that here again today. Maybe the pressure of Union in full court can do something to slow down a balanced Elk County Catholic offense. Leading scorer is Lacey Clahoun, who only averages 10.5 per game, but in the game last year and in the game last week in the postseason, a 12-point effort, all on 3-pointers, 4 3-pointers. She's the one to watch out from downtown. Sammy Straub, Sid Alexander, Tori Newton, and Emily Maurer are the rest of the starting 5. All were sophomores last year starting. They're all back again here as juniors. And again, we fully expect to see probably those 5 and not much more. For Union, obviously, Kylie can play a big part, the junior Kelly Cleaver, as well as the 3 seniors in Kayla Frusdorfer, Zoe Lepre, and Kendall Pruz. But will those bench minutes, I think, come into big play? Junior Bella Cameron, sophomore Mia Pruz, I think will be huge factors into the success or lack of success for Union here today. Tip-off is just a few minutes away. We're going to have starting lineups coming at you when we return. We're going to step aside one more time on our LGKG pregame show. We'll have tip-off when we return. You're listening to the Class 1A second round action here at lcsportsnet.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Hey Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan
and Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association.
And we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go Scotties!
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Wherever you're going, Axe can get you there. The bowling alley, beauty salon, and even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination. And real quick, already a Crane Room scoring update. Midway through the second quarter, Newcastle leading Downingtown West 29-17. That game already underway. A 5:30 start out at Bald Eagle. You can flip on over at lcsportsnet.com. J-Moan Lee-Moan on the call for that one. I'm James Dotson. Glad to be here at West Penn Clarion University, Tippin Gymnasium, as Union taking on Elk County Catholic. Real quick, a shout out to our friends at Luxembourg Garbett Kelly and George. This is wrapping up our LGKG pregame show. Your insurance company not always on your side. The law offices of Luxembourg Garbett Kelly and George are. You can visit them online, lgkg.com, for your free consultation. The 5 juniors in the starting lineup for Elk County Catholic, same as last year. Lacey Clahoun, 10.5 points per game for her. Sid Alexander and Tori Newton both at 9 points per game. Emily Maurer at 7 points per game. And Sammy Straub at 6 points per game under Coach Ken Pissner. Again, 400 years 400 wins in 21 years as the head coach at Elk County Catholic. They're the runners-up out of District 9. Now it's Union Area Scotties, not Union Reimersburg. They did get the logo up there correct. 3 seniors, a sophomore and a junior out there. Taylor Frustorfer averaging 6 points per game. She's a 5'6" senior. Kylie Frustorfer, the 5'5" sophomore, at 13 points per contest. Leading scorer is the 6-foot junior, Kelly Cleaver, 16 points per game for Cleaver. Kendall Prue is a 5'5" senior. She averages just 1 point per game, gets everything done on the defensive end. Zoe Laprie, the 5'10" junior, averaging 8 points per game. So Clahoon, Straub, Alexander, Newton, and Maurer for Elk County. And for Union, Frustorfer, Pruse, Cleaver, and Laprie. Your officials tonight, Scott Easton, Scott Johnson, and Barry Batka. Same starting 5 you saw from a year ago for both teams. And we will be underway here momentarily. Union wearing the home whites. They got it correct after we had 2 issues last night at games across the PIAA. They now officially mark it on the brackets themselves, the home and away team. Union's in the home whites. They'll be traveling left to right as you listen at lcsportsnet.com or on the Triple Live High School Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters. Follow them on Facebook and sign up for the Union Boosters Golf Outing coming up Memorial Day weekend at Bedford Trails. Lady Crusaders are in their road burgundy uniforms, gold trim and white numbers. Lady Crusaders across the chest. They'll be going from right to left. Tipping it up will be Emily Maurer, going up against Kelly Cleaver, just named Class 1A Player of the Year in the WPIAL. According to one outlet, you're going to be seeing many of those awards, I think, coming her way. Maurer against Cleaver. It's going to be controlled by Cleaver into the backcourt, and Union will have first possession, again, traveling left to right as you listen. We're going to have a big-time defensive contest in both of our games here at Clarion University tonight. They quickly on a screen and roll, get it into the paint to Cleaver. She drives, kicks it out to Kayla Frustorfer. She's just going to bring it back out to the volleyball line and now reset the offense here in the first possession of the game. She dribbles to the left end, passes down into the paint for Cleaver. Little scoop shot's going to be short, no good, missed everything. May have been partially blocked on the way up, and a rebound coming out for Sid Alexander. Evenly matched in terms of size for the most part, it looks like. Working around the perimeter against the Union 3-2 zone defense. Alexander on the wing, gets it between the circles to Straub. Good ball movement, now trying to go baseline drive. Clahoon is thwarted there, trying to get the pass down low. It's going to be wed and picked off. Stepping in front of it was Zoe Laprie as they try to bounce pass it into the post. 1 minute into the game, no points on the board. Crossover dribble, Kylie gets into the lane, high off the glass, doesn't go in. Defensive rebound coming out for Tori Newton. Crusaders with possession. Clahoon, the three-point specialist, whips it back around the perimeter to Alexander. Straub back to Clahoon. Skip pass to Alexander on the left wing. Good close out by Pruse. He's trying to work clock. Extra pass to the left wing. Alexander open for 3. Short on that shot. Rebound coming out for Zoe Laprie. No points on the board. A minute and a half into this game. Frustorfer, that's Kylie, will bring it across the timeline, being guarded by Straub. Goes away from a screen from Cleaver, gets one instead from Laprie, and then from Pruse, trying to drive her way in on the screen and roll. Pass deflected, somehow gets in the hands of Cleaver. She gets it knocked away from her out of bounds. First whistle of the game comes at 6:09. Possession will stay with Union. Elk County Catholic winners in their opening round game over Northern Bedford 50-7. Or 50-27. 50-7 would be just as impressive. Inbounds pass, gets it into Laprie, and she's partially blocked from behind. Defense flexing their muscles early for both teams. 2 minutes in. No points for either team. Basically what we expected. Clahoon around the perimeter. Now to the short corner with it is Newton. Check that, that's Maurer. Look for Newton at the high post. Now she'll get it on the left wing. Skip pass over to Alexander. Back around the perimeter, just trying to work around the perimeter of this Union defense. Looking for a cut, haven't found anything yet. Straub, extra pass to the wing, pass down low, well read coming across by Laprie. She knocks it out of bounds. Possession will stay with Elk County Catholic at the 5:30 mark of this opening quarter. Quick moving first quarter, just a couple of whistles and not any shots going in yet. Inbounds pass, Alexander. She swings it over to Straub. Tries to drive against the Frustorfers. Well defense there by Kayla. Kicks it back over to Alexander. She drives in. Tough shot on the run. No good. Backside offensive rebound. Ball on the floor. Now we're going to have a held ball. Possession will stay with Elk County Catholic as it was knocked away and then tied up by Kayla Frustorfer. 5:15 remaining in the first quarter. No points on the board. Inbounding will be Clahoon. Able to get it inbound into the front court for Alexander. Into the corner for Clahoon for three. It's good. That's the first basket of the game. It comes at the 5:10 mark. 3-0 in favor of Elk County Catholic. Lacey Clahoon, the team's leading scorer, and especially dangerous from beyond the arc. Kylie Frustorfer drives, kicks it to Kayla in the corner. She pumps. She looks to drive in. Spin move. Well defense there by Clahoon. Tried to pass to Cleaver behind her, but Kendall Prue is able to track it back down. So far, Union unable to figure anything out against this Elk County Catholic defense. Kylie hesitates, drives in, lost it, able to get it to Pruse in the corner. Tries to bounce pass back in, instead gets it back out to Kylie. 4:30 remaining in the first. 3-0 Elk County Catholic. Backing her way in is Cleaver. Double team there, kicks it out to Pruse. Right back to Cleaver at the foul line. She makes a move, gets around the defender. Off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, Lepre, and she's fouled on the way back up. Zoe Lepre with the offensive bound will get a pair of free throws. 3:23 remaining, and just so far not able to get any room whatsoever against this suffocating defense. Both teams known for their defense and two very different styles in how they do that defense. Lepre off the mark on that first free throw. First substitute coming in. Pruse will check out. Bella Cameron will check in. 4:23 remaining in the first. And it's off the mark, no good. So Lepre, a 65% shooter on the season, but misses both freebies. Still 3-0, down to 4:15 remaining in the first quarter. Union trailing Elk County Catholic. Clahoon has the three-pointer. She's going to get the return pass on the left wing, open for three. This one too strong, misses everything. Knocked out of bounds on the rebound by Elk County. Team round rebound over to the Scotties with 4:05 remaining in the first. No two-point shots taken by Elk County Catholic in the first 4 minutes of play. All from beyond the arc. Kylie being well defensed in her hip pocket is Straub. Gets the top of the key. Bella Cameron for three. It misses everything as well. Out of bounds. Possession's going to go over to Elk County, and we're going to have our first timeout on the court. Back in a moment. 3:47 remaining first quarter. Elk County leading Union 3-0 here at lcsportsnet.com.
At LCAP Early Learning Centers, our kids are superheroes with extraordinary abilities to explore and learn. All our programs are filled with amazing children, but we need help. We're hiring group supervisors, assistant group supervisors, aides, and many other support positions. If you love to work with children as young as 6 weeks old, then you could be a superhero too. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County. Apply today at lcap.org.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapy. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving. Out of the immediate timeout, a steal right off the bat from Kelly Cleaver. Can't get the shot to go. She's going to put the putback up and in, though. First time that they were able to get the full court pressure on because they hadn't made a made basket all game. So Cleaver gets the steal, gets the basket. She gets a hand on another pass, but it ends up getting through to Emily Maurer. 3-2 now your score. Going up and with an and one. No, they're going to say on the floor before the shot. The foul is going to be drawn by Sammy Straub. Foul's going to go against Bella Cameron for the block. That's the first foul of the game against the Scotties. One foul on the other side against Elk County Catholic. And again, if you're Union, maybe you try to go quickly right to the hoop. That's exactly what Emily Maurer just did on the inbound pass, finding the back door. So no 2-point baskets in the first 4 minutes, and then 2 quick ones right off the bat after the media timeout. Into the corner for Kayla Frustor for 3. Too strong, no good. Backs on offensive rebound for Bella Cameron. Extra possession here for the Scotties after the Frustor for miss. Foul line jumper on the way from Cleaver. It's no good. Another offensive rebound. Frustorfer able to save it and throw it off of Clahoun out of bounds. What a great play by Kayla Frustorfer, throwing it off of the leg of Clahoun, who was chasing it down. 3 minutes remaining, first quarter, 5-2. Elk County with the lead over Union. Inbounds pass into the corner for Cleaver. Trying to get it back to Frustorfer. Instead, Kayla's going to drive in. Top of the key, Cameron for 3. Rattles and in and out, no good. Cameron a couple open looks. That one just did not fall. Did everything but fall, to be honest. Into the corner, Clahoun, double team there. Kicks it back up. She'll get the return pass. Tries to drive baseline. Double team between Cameron and Laprie. Able to get it back out to Straub. 2:30 remaining in the first quarter. 5-2 the score. Elk County with the advantage. To the right wing. Drive and draw. Alexander pass over to Clahoun. Gets it to the short corner. Good find for Newton. Skips it back out to Straub. She steps inside the arc. 15-footer is no good. Cleaver had the rebound. Had it ripped away from her. And then the putback no good on the play from Maurer. Union with the rebound coming out the other way. Kylie trying to go quickly before the Elk County defense can get set up. But they hustle back in a hurry. 2 minutes remaining, first quarter. Kayla gets it top of the key. Cameron again left open. They'll let her shoot it. And again, this one just short off the mark. And then repping for the rebound, Kylie Frustorfer is going to get it on a held ball. Possession will stay with Union. Bella Cameron all year long, a lot of threes that have done just that, rattled in and out. You'd love to see one fall early for the junior. She'll get the inbounds pass top of the key. Being left by herself, so she'll tee it up. This one again, in and out, no good. I think she was kind of tempted to shoot it by the Elk County student section. Tell you what, she's going to make him eventually. Because other than the first one that missed everything, last 3 have been insanely close. 1:30 remaining now in the first quarter, 5-2 the score. Ball knocked away on the ground, swiped away from Cleaver and stolen by Kayla. Gets it up to Kylie into the lane. No good on the shot. A lot of contact as flopping to the ground was Straub. And the shot no good. Here comes Elk County the other way after Morrow got the rebound. Poked away again by Kylie Frustorfer. And then we're going to have a reach in and a jump ball with bodies flying all over. It will stay with Elk County Catholic. Down to 1:07 remaining. A 5-2 Crusaders lead. A 3 from Clahoun, a 2 from Maurer, and a 2 for Cleaver. That's the extent of the scoring here. 1:07 remaining. Joking here with some of the radio colleagues broadcasting these games tonight that the Shannock-Brookville game later tonight might be a 1st to 30. This might be 1st to 20 at this rate. We have a whistle on a missed shot, offensive rebound, but then losing her footing was Maurer and traveled with the basketball. It's going to be the 3rd Elk County turnover. 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Let's see what Union can do to try to figure out this Elk County defense. They're going to say, keep shooting, Bella, and she drains it. Misfired on her first 4, but she drains that one from the corner. Just needed a different angle. 5-5, and again into the full court pressure. Trap in the backcourt, trying to get it up the near sideline. They do get it to Alexander. She's running out of time, barely get it across before the 10-second violation. Tied at 5, now 25 seconds remaining in the first. That pressure causing some issues for Elk County Catholic. Ball on the ground. We're going to have a whistle and a foul as they got it to the high post, but then I think they're going to get a reach in on Kylie Frustorfer for her first. Team's second. And with all the passing around the perimeter, that's how Elk County able to play just their 5 and not substitute much. Not getting in any foul trouble that way. Straub gets the inbound pass. We're down to 15 seconds remaining as she gets the return pass. Between the circles, down to 10. Comes back to the Clarion logo. Calls out the play with 8, with 7. Engages at 6, dribbling to her right, down to 4, down to 3. Gets it over to Alexander in the corner. Clahoun, can she get a shot off in time? She can, but it's too strong, misses everything. At the end of the first quarter, Union 5, Elk County 5. Defensive battle as we expected here at lcsportsnet.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Hey Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan
And Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association.
and we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go, Scotties!
Well, talk about a defensive battle. It's about what you expected here between Elk County and Union. 5-5, though, may have been a little bit less than what I personally was anticipating. Glad we can bring you the coverage, though, here listening at lcsportsnet.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters. Again, reminder of their golf outing coming up Memorial Day weekend, May 27th at Bedford Trails. Coming up at the half, we'll have our Castle Asphalt halftime show. Castle Asphalt provides commercial or residential asphalt paving, site work, or line striping. You can visit castleasphalt.com for more information and to request a free estimate. Cameron with a 3, Cleaver with a 2. That's the extent of the Union scoring. Cameron wide open in the right corner, right off the inbounds pass, shot off the mark, no good. Rebound on a good box out from Tori Newton. Remains 5-5. Cameron might shoot more three-pointers in this game than she shot all regular season. Steps inside the arc, foul line jumper on the way. Nothing but net for Sid Alexander. And that's about what we expect to see from this Elk County team. A lot of balance. Anybody able to score at any moment. 7-5 to score. Screen and roll. Kayla tries to go over the top looking for LaPree, but the pass is short and picked off by Alexander for the steal. 7:15 remaining in the first half. Working around the perimeter. Straub goes left wing to Alexander, gets the return pass, goes to the right wing. And Elk County, I think, is going to be very content to run as much clock as they need to on every possession, shorten this game, again, with a short bench. Kind of the MO for them all year, especially against a Union 3-2 zone. May have to get them out of the zone at some point. Remember, no shot clock in high school basketball. Straub swings it around. Clahoun will give it right back to her. Drives, dishes to the corner. Alexander tries on the baseline drive. Stopped by LaPree, but she turned her ankle. Keep an eye on that. Alexander shaking the leg a little bit here on the near side. She'll get the pass and gets it right back. So a minute off the clock on this possession alone. Back up top to Straub. Good patient offense being run by Elk County with screen and roll. They get it to the foul line. Kick it back up to Alexander for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound for Kayla Frustorfer. Here comes Cleaver the other way. Might see if she'll switch over to running the point. She does. She stops at the foul line, pops and knocks it down. Wondered if that's what it would take of moving her back to the point guard position like they did in the WPIAL championship game. Full court pressure, trap, and the ball knocked out of bounds on the pass. Zoe LaPree able to knock it away. Possession will stay with the Lady Crusaders as we see Mia Pruz in the first time to give LaPree a break. And now Union will back off. Kylie Frustorfer took a little stumble going back down the court. She tripped over the foul line. She's smiling and laughing about it. Pruz at the top of this 3-2 zone, giving a little bit of a different look now. That's Mia Pruz, that is. Pass back up top, almost stolen away by Mia Pruz, trying to split a double-triple team. Ball on the court, now going to be held up, tied up. Possession will stay with Elk County on the arrow with 5:30 remaining in the first half. Tied at 7. While you have a moment, give a shout out to our friends at Penn Ohio Bottled Water. Give them a call for a delivery of your 3 or 5 gallon water cooler system or get cases of bottled water delivered straight to your home or business. Elk County with possession. They have not trailed. Pass to the corner high, but somehow snagging it was Alexander. Drives into the lane, trying to bounce pass it down low, but stolen away. Cleaver now with 3 steals here already. She goes one-on-one into the lane. Have a whistle and an offensive foul, and that's a terrible call. I hate to say it, but she still has not stopped moving. Going back was Sammy Straub.
Fouls on number 10, Kelly Cleaver.
And Coach Nogue asking for an explanation, and I completely understand because Sammy Straub slid over at the last second, never got set. So that turnover brought to you by Medore Bonner Law. Make sure you protect your possessions at Medore Bonner Law, a community firm with a personal connection and individualized service. 30-second timeout called by Elk County Catholic. This is our first Pontius Insurance timeout of the game. Make sure you take the timeout and save money on your insurance. Get the best rates and customer service by calling a local agent, whether it's Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, or Tracy Giddings, and get started today at PontiusInsurance.com. Coach Nogue still getting an explanation from the official of what was seen. And they appear content to agree to disagree. Out of the timeout, Elk County will have possession. They're going to skip it right over the top, get it to Tori Newton. Picked off near midcourt, knocked away by Mia Pruse. Can she save from going out of bounds? She cannot. She goes sliding into second base. She thinks it's softball season already, though I believe they were scheduled to have a scrimmage yesterday in the snow. That definitely did not happen. Mia Pruse, the winning pitcher of the WPIAL champion Union Scotties softball team a year ago. Possession stays with Elk County Catholic, inbounding into the front court. Clahoon gets the return pass, bounces it out to Straub. She gets into the lane. We're going to have a whistle and a double dribble as she thought about the pass, tried to dribble again, but the official all over that one with 5:05 remaining in the first half, tied at 7 as the Union boys basketball team, late from their practice, getting here ready to run the show, and here is Kelly Cleaver running the point guard position, as she did in the second half of the WPIAL championship game. Go a little isolation, try to find her way in. Goes over the top, pass to Bella Cameron's going to be tipped away. She has to tip it back out towards midcourt into the backcourt, and it's going to be say it was knocked away actually by Elk County Catholic. May have gotten away with one there. Was Union, as they said it was deflected by the Crusaders. Cleaver back in possession on the right wing. Kills the dribble, skips it over to Kayla Frustorfer. She pumps, she drives in. Her little floater is going to get a friendly roll. No, it's going to bounce off at the last second. It hit the rim 4 times and bounced away. 4:30 remaining here in the first half. It's tied at 7. Pass again deflected, almost stolen away. It is stolen away. Kayla Frustorfer getting this one again after it was deflected by Cleaver. Kylie takes her first one from downtown. It's too strong, no good. Wrong rebound on the backside, tracked down by Bella Cameron. Kylie gets possession back, gets the call out from Coach Nogue on the bench. Gets a high screen from Cleaver, gets into the lane. Floater high off the rim, no good. Put back by Kelly Cleaver as she followed a shot to perfection. First lead of the game for the Scotties at 9-7 midway through the second quarter. Mia Pruse nearly got a steal out of bounds. She hit it and asking for the double deflection, not going to get it. It'll stay with Elk County Catholic, but we have a timeout on the court. Union leading Elk County 9-7 here at lcsportsnet.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team and how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294, to discuss your next project.
Hoop, there it is. Union hoping that they've found something in the little trick of Kelly Cleaver moving to the point guard position. She's got 6 points, that last one coming on a putback attempt for the Union Scotties. She moved to the point guard position late in the third quarter of that game in the WPIAL Championship against Aquinas Academy when they had trouble getting the ball down low to her. And we talked to Coach Nogue after that game and said, you know, is that something you guys practice all the time? And he and the girls on the podium all kind of chuckled and said, no, never done it. Just knew it was something we had in our back pocket, and they pulled it out there, and they've pulled it out again here in the state playoffs against a tenacious defense that you've seen here so far from the Lady Crusaders. They have possession trailing Union 9-7. We're down to 3:40 remaining here in the first half. Pass to Tori Newton in the corner. Double team there by the Frustorfers. Deflected, stolen away, and now a held ball. Possession will go over to Union. Coach Nogue saying that she had stepped on the sideline before. Not going to get that call, but possession on the turnover on the arrow going over to Union as Zoe Lepre will check back in. So right now on the court, Cameron, Cleaver, Lepre, and the two Frustorfers. Still the starting five, Clahoun, Straub, Alexander, Newton, and Maurer for the Crusaders. They played all 32 minutes in last year's game. Pass down low, looking for an open Bella Cameron, but stepping in front of it, Emily Maurer at the last second saw the passing lane and closed it down. Almost like a free safety enticing the pass. So now a new defense. Looks like a 1-3-1 with Cleaver at the top of it. Just passing it over the top. Skip pass back up to Sammy Straub now. She drives in, pass across the lane. Somehow getting in, putting up a wild shot was Tori Newton. Don't even know how she caught the pass, nevertheless got it up in the air. That's her first bucket. 4 baskets from 4 different Crusaders. Back tied at 9. Been tied at 5, 7, and now 9 here in this game. Drive in from Cleaver, pass deflected, but it does get over to Kylie. She gets a screen, step back 3 from the corner, back iron no good. Rebound for Elk County. Tied at 9 with 2:30 remaining. Elk County Catholic with possession. Newton to the left wing. Alexander for a deep 3. No good on that shot. Fighting for the rebound. Ball batted everywhere. Maurer able to get the offensive rebound. Out to Clahoun, and she's the shooter. She drains it and gets the lead back to the Crusaders. 12-9 with 2:10 remaining. Second chance point there for Lacey Clahoun. She had 4 threes in the opening round game. Cleaver, pass to Cameron. She passes across the lane to Lepre, able to get it back out to Frustorfer, out to Kelly Cleaver. Cleaver, she's willing to shoot it. In and out, no good on the deep 3. At one point, she was 4 for 5 from beyond the arc on the season. Can get that one to go. 1:45 remaining. Crusaders with a 3-point lead. Clahoun gets it into the corner for Maurer. Around the perimeter to the left wing. Alexander for 3. Too strong, no good. Backside offensive rebound again for Emily Maurer for another second chance for Clahoun. Same song, different dance. Back-to-back threes for Clahoun. We're down to 1:20 remaining in the first half. Cleaver gets to the elbow, kicks it back up to Frustorfer, out to Cameron, open for 3. Too strong, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Elk County. 8-0 run right now for the Crusaders. The other way, a whistle and an offensive foul. Cameron draws it on Sammy Straub. 1:05 remaining, and another one that could have definitely seen go the other way.
Foul number 23, Samantha Straub, her first team foul, number 2.
Mia Pruz will check in for Kayla Frustorfer. The best offensive play for the Crusaders has been a missed 3 backside rebound. Saw it on each of the last 2 possessions. Down to a minute to play in the first quarter. 15-9 your score. Elk County leading Union. Little 3-quarter court press. Kylie Frustorfer able to get through it, get around 1, around 2, around 3. Huge contact in the lane. Bodies flying everywhere. No whistle. There have been 5 fouls called in this entire game. 2 have been offensive fouls. Swallowing the whistles here tonight so far have been our men in stripes. 40 seconds remaining. They've been consistent. That's all you ever ask for. There's a reach-in foul against Mia Pruz at midcourt. A 4th team foul against the Scotties with 35 seconds remaining. A 15-9 score. Elk County with the lead.
Foul shot number 12, Mia Pruz, her first team foul number 4.
Coach Nogue shaking his head and giving a shrug of, we're going to call anything. That's what he's saying. You called a reach-in. You had 2 bodies that crushed into each other with no whistle one way or the other. 25 seconds remaining. They skip it out to Clahoun. They're just going to try to waste as much time as they can. Down to 20 seconds remaining. Nearly an over the back. There's a push-off against Straub that isn't called. Coach Nogue about to lose his mind on the sideline. Down to 12 seconds remaining. Straub still with it. Pass over, nearly stolen away by Lepre. Clahoun gets it back over to Straub. Swings it over to Alexander. Down to 4 seconds left. Do they see it? Straub steps inside, takes an NBA range 3, no good. Put back in the buzzer is up and in. Emily Maher is the player of the half. 3 offensive rebounds leading to 8 points for the Crusaders. A 10-0 Elk County run to end the first half. Elk County Catholic 17, Union 9 at the halftime break. Back in a moment with the Castle Asphalt halftime show when we return at lcsportsnet.com and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Trib Live has a little something for everyone. Sports from high school to the pros. News from across the street and around the world. Arts and entertainment, lifestyles, opinion, weather, photo galleries, video. You can even find your next job, house, and car. So look alive, Pittsburgh, and get the news you want and information you need all in one place. TribLive.com. TribLive.com. News and more 24/7.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
For more than 100 years, people have been relying upon Martindale-Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
It's your Castle Asphalt halftime show here at lcsportsnet.com. Castle Asphalt and Construction, they know the importance of making a good first impression, and no matter how elegant your home or office may be, matching it with poor road surfaces can make your friends and potential clients regret making the trip. Get your free estimate, castleasphalt.com. Your first impression? Pretty darn good defense. 17-9 is your halftime score after a 10-0 run by Elk County Catholic to end the first half. Union took their first lead of the game at 9-7 right at the midway point of the first half. But Elk County finishes the half on that 10-0 run. A crazy two-pointer from Tori Newton on a putback. Three-pointer on second chance opportunity twice in a row for Lacey Clahoun. And then a putback at the buzzer from Emily Maurer off of a Sammy Straub missed 3 from NBA range right at the buzzer. By my count, all 17 points for Elk County are on second chances. It's all been on offensive rebounds or a ball knocked out of bounds on a rebound. It's all been on second chance opportunities in this game for Elk County Catholic. And they've done a great job, really, of just really shortening this game in terms of taking 30, 40, 50 seconds on every possession that they have, moving the ball against this Union 3-2 defense. Union's also switched in and out into a 1-3-1 at times, and you wonder how long can they continue to be in this zone defense here with a 8-point halftime deficit, because with scoring at a premium, you almost wonder really how long they can afford to stay in it, and whether Elk County will just say, hey, we're content to hold the ball at midcourt. We don't think you can get to 17 points. Going to be one of the lower scoring games in girls basketball state playoff history at the rate that we are going. Kelly Cleaver with 6 of the 9 points for Union. Bella Cameron hitting the only 3 in the first half for the Union Scotties. Union unofficially at 1 of 11 from downtown in the first half, and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Zoe Lepre, the 2 free throw attempts, the only ones taken by either team in the first half. On the other side, Lacey Clahoun, 3 for 5 from beyond the arc. She leads all scorers with 9. Emily Maher with 4, and 2 each for Sid Alexander and Tori Newton. Scotties making their way back out onto the court. Remember, coming up after the game, we will have our Maley Chiropractic play of the game. A great play usually involves great teamwork. One of the great advantages with Maley Chiropractic is their team aspect. 3 doctors, Dr. Maley, Dr. Argero, and Dr. Bowser. They all learn from each other new tips and tricks to help keep you feeling your best. Voted best of the best in Lawrence County. Best of the best chiropractor in the County of Champions. Right now, Union, the WPIAL champions, trailing 17-9 at the halftime break. Before we take one final timeout, we do have another Crane Room score update. Give a shout out to our friends in the Crane Room. Call ahead, reserve your seat for after the game, or place an order for takeout or curbside pickup. How about homemade desserts, dinner, even a crowler to go? 724-656-1553 for the Crane Room to place your order right now. And right now, out in Bald Eagle, Newcastle with an 8-point lead over Downingtown West, 43-35. With a trip to the quarterfinals on the line. That's in 6A boys. Same scenario here. Trip to the state quarters on the line. Union trying to get there for the 2nd consecutive season. We'll be back here in a moment. Today's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters at lcsportsnet.com.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Trib Live has a little something for everyone. Sports from high school to the pros. News from across the street and around the world. Arts and entertainment. Lifestyles. Opinion. Weather. Photo galleries. Video. You can even find your next job, house, and car. So look alive, Pittsburgh, and get the news you want and information you need all in one place. TribLive.com. TribLive.com. News and more 24/7.
Hey Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan
and Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association.
And we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go Scotties!
We also want to give a shout out to our friends at the Union Volunteer Fire Department. They remind us to check out on Facebook for all of their great giveaways, raffles, stuff every month going on, lottery ticket baskets, all sorts of great stuff. Proud sponsors of all Union basketball, football, all Union athletics here at lcsportsnet.com. Also want to give a shout out to the Mahoning Township Fire Department. They're Lent fish fry every Friday going on throughout the Lenten season. Make sure you stop by to get some great fish going on. Address at 570 Jackson Street in Edenburg. Special thanks to them as they will help us put on the broadcast for the boys in the quarterfinal coming up. Hopefully we can get the Lady Scots there as well, but they have an 8-point deficit as we get ready to start our second half, and Elk County Catholic will have the first possession. Lady Crusaders finishing the first half on a 10-0 run, and again, all on second chance points. Starting five out there for both teams: Clahoon, Straub, Alexander, Newton, and Maurer for Elk County Catholic. 2 Frews and a Pruse, as well as LaPree and Cleaver for the Union Scotties. Inbounding right in front of us will be Lacey Clahoon. Gets it to Straub, going left to right as you listen to lcsportsnet.com. Double team in the corner by the Frustorfers. Again, they pass right back into the double team. Kick it out to Alexander. Pass down low. Wide open shot. Partially blocked. No good, but gets it back yet again. Second chance basket as Emily Maurer does it yet again. Now a 12-0 Elk County run, and then a steal in the backcourt with a whistle and a reach in to get the tie up. Kendall Prue able to get the tie up and get the turnover right back over to Union. 19-9 your score. Union has possession, largest deficit of the game at 10. Easy to say because Union doesn't even have 10 points yet. Kayla Frustorfer in the corner. She pumps, kicks it back out to younger sister Kylie between the circles. Gets the call from Coach Nogue. Brings it back up. Get a high screen and have a whistle and a trip. As trying to fight through the screen was Straub and basically went right through the screen to pick up the second foul.
Foul number 23 for the Crusaders, Samantha Straub. That's her second team foul.
Her second, only the first team foul of the second half. Frustorfer gets a high screen again. This time drives in, gets to the elbow. Well defensed by Straub. She's playing great defense, but then go back out with a Euro step, and they're going to whistle it back and say a traveling violation. So turnover back. That was almost too smooth. And they're going to say that she took an extra step in there. So still no shots in the second half for Union, trailing 19-9, early second half. Pass over the top against the press, able to get it down low. Little floater. Emily Straub having herself a game. Emily Moyer makes it 6 straight points for her, a 21-9 lead, and a timeout on the court. It's now a 14-0 run for Elk County as Union takes a Pontius Insurance timeout. Give a shout out to our friends at the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Make sure you stop by the Red Zone for all your sporting apparel needs. Voted best of the best in Lawrence County for uniform supply and screen printing. And remember, Spirit Sales can help raise big money for your organization. I believe Wilmington softball right now has a Spirit sale going on. Just fill out a form, sell some items, and the Red Zone will do the rest. See how your organization can score big at the Red Zone. Scoring big right now, Elk County Catholic, and all, until that one, was all on second chance points. That's the first basket in the initial flow of the offense. 21-9 early second half. Union just has not had an answer for what the Crusaders have put out there defensively to shut down this Union team. Kylie Frustorfer will get the inbounds pass, and she'll walk it up the court with 6:50 remaining in the third quarter, trailing 21-9. Winner will move on to the quarterfinals. They'll take on either DuBois Central Catholic or Williamsburg. Top of the key, Kayla Frustorfer gets an open look from 3. It's short, no good. Rebound into the corner. Saved by Cleaver, but the throw back in is going to be deflected and stolen away by Emily Maurer. Good look from Kayla, just a little bit short on the shot. And now Union's going to have to go into the man-to-man defense, which they haven't done much of on the year. Frustorfer guarding closely against the point guard Straub, trying to create some room. Dribbling around the perimeter, kills the dribble, swings it over to Alexander on the wing. Down low, shot no good, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul as coming across was Pruse and got her on the arm. So here come the first free throws of the game for Elk County Catholic.
For Union, Kendall Pruse, her first team foul, number 1. Emily Moyer at the line for Elk County. She'll have 2 shots.
First free throw on the way from Maurer is off the mark, no good. Mia Pruse is going to check in for Kendall. 6:09 remaining in the third quarter. 21-9. Union now has not scored in about 6 minutes of game time. Second free throw also off the mark, no good. Cleaver's going to get the rebound, and she's going to bring it up the floor herself. Comes up, crossover dribble, gets inside the lane. Little elbow jumper is good. More of that, please, from Kelly Cleaver. Coast to coast, Union now in double digits. Ball knocked away in the backcourt, stolen away by Kayla. Diving on the floor is Kylie. Gets it off to Kelly. She drives in. Her shot partially blocked, no good. Rebound coming out. Elk County Catholic nearly losing it out of bounds. Staying in the press is Union, trying to get it through. They get it back to Straub. She crosses the timeline with 5:40 remaining. Bounce pass across the lane. Gets it down low. Shot no good for Alexander. Rebound for Cleaver. She comes up and is going to get a reach-in foul drawn by Emily Maurer as Cleaver looked to start the break yet again. I think that's what it's going to take. Union's got to do everything they can to up the pace of this game.
Number 34, Emily Moyer, her first.
First against Maurer.
Foul number 2.
Second team foul of the second half. Kylie Frustorfer will cross the timeline. Union down by 10. Tale of two halves, hopefully. Step back, deep three, nothing but net for Kylie Frustorfer, her 53rd three of the year, and a big one there, her first points of the evening. Straub in front of the Union bench, swings it back over to Newton, double team in the backcourt, gets it back up to Clahoun, nearly 10 seconds. She finally gets across. No, she had a timeout called before the 10-second violation before she crossed the line. It was about at 8 seconds. Good call of a 30-second timeout by Kenny Pistner, the longtime head coach here at Elk County Catholic. The score 21-14 with 5:06 remaining in the third quarter. Coming up after the game, we'll also have our LCAP Player of the Game award. So many great ways our powering sponsor, the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership, is improving the quality of life in and around Lawrence County. Whether it's the AXE Transportation System, the SNAP program, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or the Head Start and PAP Pre-K Counts programs, visit lccap.org to find out how you can help and to find all the great programs going on in and around your community. Final score, Newcastle 65-56. Canes become the third county team into the state quarterfinals. They defeat Downingtown West. Likely a battle with Reading coming up. Ball on the floor, fighting for it, and somehow getting it back was Sid Alexander. Gets it over to Straub in the corner, being hounded there by Kayla Frustorfer. She drives in with the left hand, tries to go in, blocked away by Cleaver, and is going to stay in plow. No, it did hit off the end line. So possession will stay with the Crusaders. 4:45 remaining. A 14-0 Elk County Catholic run finally ended after a 2 from Cleaver and a 3 from Kylie Frustorfer here in the third quarter. 5-second count is going to move possession back over to the Scotties. That's the 9th Elk County turnover, and a little bit of momentum switching back to the U. Remember, last year it was a tale of two halves. Union led that one by 18 at half before Elk County nearly made a heroic comeback, losing only by 3. Union trailed by as many as 12. Pass to Mia Pruse between the circles, swings it over to Kayla, left corner, open for 3. It hangs on the rim, it doesn't go. Kylie gets the rebound as it actually bounced off of Zoe Lapree's head. Lapree gets the pass down on the block, but reading it well as Alexander came flying back in recovery to get the steal. Great play, Sid Alexander. How that 3 did not go in for Kayla Frustorfer has me baffled. Ball in the court as it was knocked away by the 2 Frustorfers. Still flying around. We're going to have a held ball. Bodies flying everywhere as one of the Frustorfers went flying over the top of Lapree, who may have hit her head on the floor. Possession is going to stay with the Crusaders on the held ball. 21-14 the score remains. Elk County with the lead. Directing traffic is Clahoun on the inbounds. They swing it out to Sammy Straub. Right wing 3. It's short, no good. Lapree skying up for the rebound, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Union, and we'll have a timeout on the court. Lapree visibly frustrated because she had a player all over her back on the rebound. No whistle. Timeout on the court. Back in a moment here in the PIAA second round action for Class 1A here at lcsportsnet.com and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination. When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapy. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Newbie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving. Out of the timeout, an extra pass to the corner, and the friendly roll works this time for Elk County Catholic, though. After Kayla's hung on the rim and did not go, Clahoon gets her 4th three-pointer. Kylie trying to answer, no good on her shot. Offensive rebound, Cleaver backs her way in, knocked away from her. She saves it from going out of bounds. Back up to Lepre, top of the key. Top of the three is on the way, no good for Kendall Cruz. For Kayla Frusdorfer, and Mia Pruz flying out of bounds. Runs out of real estate. Shots not falling from beyond the arc for the Scotties, and they are going in, at least for Lacey Clahoon. She's 4 of 6. The rest of the team 0 for 3. Lead back up to 10 for Elk County Catholic. A whistle and a foul in the backcourt against Union. That's going to go against Kayla Frusdorfer.
Foul number 3. Kyla Frusdorfer. Her first
against Kayla. Second against the Scotties here in the second half. Working with the full court press again is Union. We have a whistle and a foul as Kylie went in to try to knock away a pass and then ended up riding the back of the Lady Crusader in the backcourt. That'll be her second.
Foul number 4, Kylie Frusdorfer. Her second. Team foul number 3.
Inbounding Clahoon against the full court pressure. Gets it in the Straub. Return pass right to her. On a near sideline, there's going to be a whistle on a travel against Emily Maurer. She went to pass and then changed her mind a little too late. So the turnover with 3:14 remaining. Happy Pi Day a day late to all you back in Title Township. Inbounds pass to Kayla Frusdorfer. She nearly gets pickpocketed from behind. Coach Nogue rolling his eyes and almost losing the possession there. Kylie goes away from a Cleaver screen, drives in. Her shot blocked away from behind. Mia Pruz gets the rebound, puts it back up, no good. And a foul, though, on that putback will send Mia Pruz to the line to shoot a pair of free throws.
Foul number 34, Emily Moyer, her second.
Second foul against Emily Maurer. 3 minutes remaining. Union down by 10.
For Union, show up 2 shots.
Mia Pruz, you wonder the softball pitcher, should she shoot these free throws underhand? But she makes the first free throw. I know Coach Fisher and his staff, as well as the baseball coach, Coach Sanders and his staff, both eagerly waiting to get on the diamond. We still got action on the hardwood. First free throws made of the game. Mia Pruz makes them both. Lead down to 8. 3 minutes remaining in the third. Full court pressure again. They're going to pass it over the top. Great pass to get it to Tori Newton. Now in a foot race. Blocked from behind by Cleaver, but she got the push. She shakes her head, not agreeing, but it's going to be 2 free throws coming for Sid Alexander. I think the force of the block more than anything is going to lead to the first foul against Cleaver. Her second. 4th against the Scotties.
Tori Newton at the line for Elk. Show up 2 shots.
Tori Newton will try a pair of free throws. First one is up and good. 2:56 remaining in the third quarter, 25-16. Second one on its way, rattles in and out, no good. Lepre with the strong rebound. Kelly Cleaver, she thought about a top of the key three, gets it back up to Kayla Frustorfer. 2:45 now remaining, a 9-point Union deficit. Dribbling on the volleyball line. Crossover dribble, gets a screen from Cleaver. Trying to work the screen and roll, back to Cleaver. Backing her way in, kicks it up top of the key. Good closeout by Clahoun. Extra pass over to Mia Pruz. Left wing three on the way, nothing but net. Mia Pruz starting to light it up. 5 points all in this quarter. Lead down to 6. A 30-second Pontius Insurance timeout. Here's a quick message from our friends at Pontius Insurance.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
When the high school season heats up.
Sorry, Limon, cut you off there. 2:23 remaining in the third quarter. Elk County Catholic with the inbound after the Mia Pruz 3 and the Union timeout. See what they can figure out against this Union press. Able to work it around over the top. Pass down low, well read and intercepted by Zoe Laprie. So now Union may be going on a bit of a mini run. Kayla across the timeline with 2 minutes remaining. Hands it off to Kylie. Got the starting job beginning of the year. Unfortunately, with the Elise Booker injury, would love to have her as one more in this Union rotation. But she has grown up in a hurry. Trying to go the two-man game between Kylie and Kelly. Bounce pass into Kelly on the block. Step back, foul line jumper. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Mia Pruz. She looks to bring it back out. Hands it off to Kelly Cleaver. 1:40 remaining in the third. Union can cut this to a 4 or 3-point advantage. Cleaver gets around a couple defenders and then runs into a brick wall, and then Potty's flying after the play on a held ball, as holding her ground was Sid Alexander to tie it up. Possession will stay with the Scotties. Down by 6 with 1:28 remaining in the third. Cleaver gets the inbounds pass, tries to drive baseline. Triple team there. Her pass is going to be deflected and knocked away, stolen away. And then stolen right back by Kylie Frustorfer, and they're going to say it was last touched by her. She can't believe it. Turnovers at 10-8. Cleaver skies up in the air and deflects the pass in the backcourt. She's going to get the deflection, the steal, and then a reach-in foul after the steal called against Elk County Catholic.
Number 12 for Elk County, Lucy Clahoun, her
first against Clahoun. 14 fouls apiece here in the second half. I don't think either team got to 4 in the first half. Yeah, Union got to 4. Elk County was at 3. Tough time getting it inbound. In the front court, they finally do to Cleaver. She crossover dribble, step back, elbow jumper, rattles the front rim, can't get it to go. Union goes one and done. We're down to a minute remaining in the third quarter, and losing her pivot foot was Sammy Straub for the traveling violation. She and Coach Pissner and the entire Elk County contingency behind us, not in agreement.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter. 1 minute.
You heard the announcement. Exactly 1 minute remaining as we get the inbound pass in. Kylie Frustorfer with it for Union. Gets the screen from Cleaver. Skips it over to Mia Pruz in the corner. She pumps. She drives. Her shot partially blocked. Went off the side of the backboard. Laprie able to track it down. Gets it back to Kylie Frustorfer. She drives in. A whistle and a foul on the floor before the shot is going to go against Elk County for the 15th foul. The second against Clahoun.
Fouls on number 12, Lucy Clahoun, her second, team foul number 5.
Kayla Frustorfer will inbound with 42 seconds remaining in the third. Union down by 6. Inbound straight to Laprie, and she got pushed in the back as she snuck around Sydney Alexander. There's your Adams family connection. Pugsley to Morticia. Great job, by the way, the entire cast and crew of the Adams family.
Number 25, Sydney Alexander, her first, team foul
First on
6.
Alexander. Only 5 players have played for the Crusaders, but no more than 2 fouls for any player in an Elk County uniform. Mia Pruz on the left wing. Gets it into the corner for Kayla. She's well defensed. Back out to Kylie with 32 seconds remaining. Calls out the play. Crossover dribble. Gets into the lane. Her shot blocked away. Two-handed block by Emily Maurer. It's going to lead to a breakout from Straub, but Mia Prew's hustling back, and she's going to get the steal. Bodies tangled up as Kayla got tripped up in the backcourt by Sammy Straub, and then Prew's got tripped up right at midcourt. 5 bodies on the floor. Mia Prew's took the worst of it. She's going to go to the line with some health and motion bonus free throws. We might need some physical therapy with the way this game has gone. It's gotten out of control. Officials let a lot go in the first half, and now it's gotten extremely physical. So to the free throw line again goes Mia Prew's health and motion bonus free throws. No referral needed to visit health and motion physical therapy. Come in for a 15-minute consultation and save those unnecessary trip to the doctor's office. Prew's no good on the first free throw. LaPree tries to track it down on the corner. She did keep it in bounds. No, she did not. Zoe LaPree stayed in on the near sideline, but got an arm on the end line. 25-19. We're down to 16 seconds remaining. Inbounds pass, stolen away right towards us and knocking away. And Zoe LaPree giving a little pat on the computer after she nearly knocked out the computer from our friends from the Elk County area. LaPree, a good kid. Make sure that the technology's all right. Another inbounds pass, almost stolen away here. Sid Alexander able to get the pass over. Down to 10 seconds remaining as Clahoon tries to drive baseline, cut off by LaPree. Down to 6 seconds. Spin move from Straub. Kicks it back out. Clahoon from where she missed one last year at the buzzer. This one's short, no good, and out of bounds. We've played 3 quarters. Union has cut the lead down to 6, 25-19 at the end of 3. We'll be back with the fourth quarter when we return here at lcsportsnet.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team and how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
8 minutes on the clock. Fourth quarter coming your way here from West Penn Clarion University. Elk County Catholic leads Union 25-19, and the Lady Crusaders will have the first possession of the fourth quarter. I'm James Dotson, glad to have the call here at lcsportsnet.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters. Make sure you follow them on Facebook and give a quick shout out to our friends at both the Union Volunteer Fire Department and the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department for all their help as well in getting some of these games on the air. Reach and foul against Kelly Cleaver. That'll be her third. Keep an eye on that one. Her third, team's 5th.
Foul's on number 10, Kelly Cleaver. That's her third, team foul, number 5.
Sean Furstorfer on the bench, signaling to her. 3 fouls. Inbounds pass towards us. I'm running out. Rise up, heads up. Right towards our colleague who had just looked down at the wrong time. Didn't want you to get popped in the head. Inbound pass missed everything. Turnover number 12 against Elk County, 8 against Union. Those are unofficial totals, of course. Still a 6-point Elk County advantage. Pass to the block. 3-man game. Triangle offense works for Kylie Furstorfer to hit a right wing 3. All of a sudden the lead down to 3. 25-22, early fourth quarter. Coming in transition the other way, breaking the press is Elk County, hustling back defensively. Kylie Furstorfer knocks it out of bounds in the bleachers behind the basket. 25-22, Elk County with the lead and the ball, early fourth quarter. Winner will play either Du Bois Central Catholic or Williamsburg. Into the corner, Kayla Frustorfer knocks it away. It should stay with the Lady Crusaders. Nice to meet you, Chad. Tough time to get this one inbound. Finally, Maurer comes to it. Being guarded by Cleaver, is going to hand it off to Straub. She goes baseline drive, swings it over to Casey Clahoun. She takes her three, looking for number 5 on the night. Can't get it to go. Cleaver gets the rebound. Clahoun is human. She had made 4 in a row before that. Pass down low and a great two-man game, but Cleaver's pass off the hands of Lepre and out of bounds. And you can see she's visibly frustrated after that one. Can't believe she didn't hang on to it. Still plenty of time left, 7:10 remaining. Almost another steal in the backcourt against the press, working around the perimeter. 7 minutes remaining, 3-point Elk County lead. Deflection, stole possession with Elk County. Hand back off to Straub. Sammy Straub passed down low, has an open player, but it goes through her hands and out of bounds as well. Emily Maurer, same story, but on the other side of the court this time. Lepre couldn't get one, and now Maurer lost one. Quickly up the court comes Kylie Frustorfer, trying to get Elk County before they're all set. Kayla now between the circles, dribbles around, hands it back off to Kylie on the right wing. 6:35 remaining. Union down 3. Pass down low. Cleaver, double team, swings it over to Mia Pruz. Down low to Lepre, catches this one. Pump fake off the window, too strong, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Elk County Catholic. Zoe Lepre still looking for her first points on the night. She averages 8 per contest. Couple good looks, really her first 2 looks of the game on the previous 2 possessions. Cleaver pumps, drives in, little floater is good, lead down to 1.
Kelly Cleaver.
25-24, down to 6:20 remaining. Clahoun in the backcourt, over the top to Maurer. She crosses the timeline in front of her own bench. Double team there. Pass almost stolen away as they get it to Alexander. Swings over right wing to Straub. Straub skip down low. High pass, able to track it down. Good job to catch and release. Emily Moyer, her 5th basket, lead back up to 3. She's in double digits with 10. 27-24. First basket in about 4 minutes worth of time for the Lady Crusaders. Kylie Frustorfer spins away from Straub, has it poked away, ball on the court, stolen away by Clahoun, and then a foul on Kayla Frustorfer reaching in. Team foul number 6 against Union.
Kayla Frustorfer, her second, team foul number 6.
Timeout called by Elk County Catholic with 5:38 remaining. It'll be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here at lcsportsnet.com. Again, remind you, coming up after the game, we'll have our Maley Chiropractic play of the game. Seasonal allergies, changes in the weather, or just feeling under the weather. Well, they can all affect how you feel on a daily basis. Those headaches, joint pain, sinus pressure, even congestion, they can all be alleviated by chiropractic work. Do what I'm going to do tomorrow. Call Maley Chiropractic and schedule your appointment today. 5:38 remaining. Again, the winner will play either the champion out of District 6, Williamsburg, or the District 9 third-place team, Du Bois Central Catholic. We'll see if we can get a score update on that one. Give a shout-out to Chris Birch listening at home. Wish you were here, buddy, because this is a great game. We said maybe 1st to 30 would be the victor, really, in both games we have tonight. After this one's over, we'll have a quick Tri-County Principals post-game show, and then we'll have the boys 3A second round game, the Sweet 16, trip to quarterfinals on the line between Neshannock and Brookville. Special shout out to everybody at Brookville as well. They hosted us last night and were even kind enough to return the sign that we left behind there yesterday evening. So special thanks to Doug and company for helping somebody out. That somebody being me. Back to the action with 5:30 remaining. Elk County Catholic able to break through the press. 3-point advantage for the Lady Crusaders. They're going to go left wing with Alexander, being guarded there by Mia Pruz. Bounce pass into the lane. Little spin shot is off the mark. No good. Cleaver will get the rebound. She looks to bring it up the court herself. Looks to back her way in. Thank you. Three-pointer is good for Kylie Frustorfer. 3 threes in the second half with 5 minutes remaining. We're tied at 27. 5th time we've been tied today. Whistle and a travel in the backcourt. Casey Clahoun shuffled the feet. Union looking to get the lead back for the first time since they led 9-7 midway through the second quarter. Mia Peruz will inbound to Kylie Frustorfer in the front court. Dribbling around the perimeter, almost dribbling up the back of her own sister, trying to get into position. Trying to go two-man game. Pass knocked away from Kylie and stolen away. Great play, Sammy Straub, to get her hands on it. Quickly up the court she goes, finds a trailer in Clahoun. NBA range 3, no good. Offensive rebound and put back, it's good. Emily Marr has done that time and time again tonight. She's got 12. 29-27. Elk County back in the lead. Another steal. Back-to-back turnovers from Union, as this time it was Alexander who got her hands on a pass. Straub drives in. Her floater high off the window, no good. Cleaver gets the rebound. Cleaver looks to bring it up across the court. Finds Kylie in the corner, back out to Cleaver. She thought about a 3 on the right wing. Now he's going to back it back out. Crossover dribble, kills it, gives it over into Kylie. Her corner 3 ball, it's good! Kylie Frustorfer heating up, gives Union the lead, 30-29 midway through the fourth quarter. Now what will Union do? They go stay in the man. 3-pointer again, no good. Clahoun, the ball goes out of bounds. 3:33 remaining, timeout on the court. Union leading 30-29 here at lcsportsnet.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today.
Well, much like last year, it's been a tale of two halves. Last year, Union led 28-10 at halftime, but ended up losing at the end of it. As the Cavelli Crazies find their way on the big screen here at Tippin Gymnasium. Union led 28-10. They held on to win that game, I should say, last year, 38-35. Tonight, they were down at the end of the first half, 17-9. Trailed 25-19 at the end of the third quarter, but have gone on a nice little scoring run here in the fourth, mainly due to 3 threes from Kylie Frustorfer, finally getting them to fall after the team went 1 of 11 from beyond the arc in the first half. Union with the 1-point lead, 3:30 remaining, and the ball. Cleaver running the point. Crossover dribble, gets into the lane, breaks through 1, 2, 3 defenders off the window and in.
Kelly Cleaver.
Cleaver now with 12, 3:10 remaining, 3-point lead. Still in the full court pressure, Crusaders able to break it. Largest deficit of the night faced by Elk County. Bonus for both teams the rest of the way, by the way. Lacey Clahoun kicks it back up to Straub. Straub on the volleyball line, now dribbles to the right wing with 2:50 remaining. On the right wing with it is Alexander. Her pass deflected, stolen away. Body's flying. It's on the court. Everyone on the court, and finally Mia Pruse comes up and grabs it. It's poked away from her. Kylie Frustorfer follows it up and gets the official steal. Pass across the lane. LaPree, she gets it up and in. Her first points of the night makes it a 5-point Union lead. 34-29, and ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Scotties. Timeout, Elk County Catholic.
Timeout, Elk County. A full timeout.
2:24 remaining. Union on a 10-2 run. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout here as well on lcsportsnet.com. Glad you're listening to today's broadcast, brought to you by the Union Area Boosters.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale-Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Well, if you're just tuning in, you missed a slow-paced first half and a quick-paced second half. Union and Elk County Catholic tied at 5 after 1. Elk County Catholic ends the first quarter on a 10-0 run, extends it to a 14-0 run to begin the second half. They led 21-9 at the 7-minute mark of the third quarter. Union then started to find a bit of a rhythm on offense. Mia Pruse hits a 3, Kylie Frustorfer hits a 3, and then Kylie hits 3 more threes here in the fourth quarter. And Union now on a 10-2 run of their own. A tale of two halves it has been. Largest lead of the night at 34-29, 5-point advantage for the Scotties. Trying to go baseline drive is Alexander. We're going to have a reach-in and a foul against Union with 2:15 remaining, and this will send Elk County to the line for their first bonus free throws of the evening. Miller called on Cleaver. Keep your eye on that. That is her fourth. Kelly Cleaver has moved back into the point guard position a bit.
Sydney Alexander at the line for Elk.
Sydney Alexander shooting a 1-1. She's 0 for 2 from the line. She banks in the free throw and looks back at her teammate Sammy Straub and gives a little eye roll. Can't believe that she just put that one in. She was 1 of 2, now 2 of 3 from the line. Second one on the way, nothing but net. Lead down to 3. 1-2-2, a little different look now defensively from Elk County Catholic. Across the timeline to get it to the left wing. Open three-pointer on the way. Short, no good from Kayla Frustorfer, but Kylie gets the offensive rebound. She's blocked on the putback and up and in on the third chance effort from Zoe Laprie. Lead back up to 5. Under 2 minutes to play. Breaking through the press. They kick it back up to Tori Newton. Newton, the only player, or she does have 2 points, into the corner. 3 ball on the way. Misses everything. Too strong from Sid Alexander. Rebound Union, 1:40 remaining, and they're going to slowly bring the ball up the court. Kylie able to cross the timeline, and we're going to have a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Nogue. With 1:35 remaining, it'll be a 30-second Pontius Insurance timeout. While we have a moment, give a shout-out to our friends again at the Union Volunteer Fire Department. Keep checking their Facebook page for all sorts of great giveaways. Plenty coming your way. From them. Remember, we will have the Neshannock broadcast next. We will have both Union boys and Shenango girls broadcast coming your way. And while we have a moment, please want to remind everybody, you want to get these games on the air, so do we, but they come at a hefty cost, especially for trying to do video broadcasts. That's why these are audio only here tonight. If you want to get these games on the air, please reach out to us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can email me, James Dotson. It's jdotson, D-O-T-S-O-N, at lccap.org. We want to do everything we can to get these games on the air, and it gives you a great chance to advertise your business as well at lcsportsnet.com. Kylie Frustorfer gets the inbounds pass. She's double-teamed near midcourt with 1:30 remaining. Gives it over to Kayla Frustorfer, who's playing a little keep-away right now. Is trying to take the air out of the ball a little bit for Union. They get it to Kayla Frustorfer. She dribbles it, gets it back out to Kylie, over to Kelly Cleaver with 1:15 remaining. And she's going to get fouled by Sammy Straub. That'll be her third. Team's 8th. 1-and-1 free throws again. Gives us another chance to shout out Mike Mirko at Health and Motion Physical Therapy. He gives patients the quality one-on-one time that they deserve. He's a local graduate, and he hopes that these young athletes can be limited on their exposure to pain medication. Physical therapy is a powerful alternative. Free throw off the mark, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Laprie gets the offensive bound. Back up to Union. Extra possession, more time being wound down. Union still up by 5. Mia Pruse is fouled in the corner. She'll get a 1-and-1 opportunity. Pruse 2 of 3 from the line so far. The Shannock game scheduled to start at 7:30. Yeah, that's not happening. Probably about 20 minutes after the end of this one, we'll have the tip-off between Neshannock and Brookville. Pruz. No good. Another front end of the 1-and-1 missed. Still a 5-point Union advantage as we hit 60 seconds remaining. Straub gets a screen, gets to the foul line. Her little floater, back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, and it's going to be tied up on the rebound. Possession arrow in favor of Union. It was first grabbed by Tori Newton, but then Kayla Frustorfer grabbed it when Newton brought the ball down. Union possession with 52 seconds remaining and a 5-point lead, 36-31. Timeout called. Coach Nogue going crazy trying to get the timeout. Nobody was seeing him. Finally, one of the Frustorfers turned and gave the timeout with the timeout signal. Full timeout. Both teams now with one timeout remaining. Newcastle victorious in their game. That final score was 65-56. Winner of this one takes on either Williamsburg or DuBois Central Catholic. Kelly Cleaver, Kylie Frustorfer, each with 12. All 12 for Kylie have come in the second half. We're going to have a tough time coming up with our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and our LCAP Player of the Game award at the end of this one. Cavelli Crazy starting to get a little loud up there. Most of the Union boys basketball team made their way out to Clarion after their practice today. They'll be in action on Friday against Carleton for the fourth time, hoping the Lady Scots can join them in the state quarterfinals. Mia Pruz to inbound, able to hand it in to Cleaver, and she's fouled immediately, and that is the 10th team foul. Kelly Cleaver to the line to shoot 2. She is a 73% free throw shooter on the year. This Union team as a whole shooting 66% from the line. Pretty good numbers, especially for a 1A program, especially for a girls basketball program at the high school level. Can't tell you how many teams I've seen over the years that have sub 50% free throw shooting on the season, but Cleaver makes the first one here. 51 seconds remaining. This is a big one. It could turn into a 3-possession game. Union leading 37-31. It's good, nothing but net. And now if you're Coach Nogue, you're saying just no fouls. Let them take as much time as they need. No fouls. Straub gets a high screen being guarded by Frustorfer. Drives her way in and is going to get the layup. And there's the final timeout taken by Elk County Catholic. 38-33 your score with 42 seconds remaining. And why is that big that that's the final timeout? The clock, remember, does not stop in high school basketball after a made basket. So Union can take their time to get the basketball and then go and take their time, all 5 seconds that they need to, before inbounding it. And Crusaders are still 2 possessions behind. But still plenty of time. 42 seconds remaining. Neshannock Brookville coming up next. We expect another great one there. We joked that first to 30 would win this game. Union actually took the lead at 30-29. That was a lead that they have not given up. Since about the midway point of this fourth quarter. Give a shout out again to the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department as well. Don't forget about their fish fry every Friday. Fish Fridays here during the Lenten season. That's where I'm going. Union schools with a half day on Friday. That's where I'll be going for lunch before heading down to North Allegheny for the boys game. So Union get this inbounds. They get it right to Kylie Frustorfer. She tries to dribble up the court. Her pass was deflected. She tried to get it to Kayla. It was deflected, no good. And then a whistle and a foul on Mia Pruz. The last thing Union needed to do was to give up the ball. Clahoun got fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming and a chance to score with no time going off the clock. 36 seconds remaining, still a 5-point Union lead. No need to panic yet. Clahoun makes the first. Her first points not from beyond the arc. Knew she could shoot it from 19 feet. She can shoot it from 15 as well. Second one on the way. Back iron, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Lepre's going to get it. Gets it to Kayla Frusdorfer. Gives it to Kylie. Kylie in the backcourt, reach in and foul. 38-34, 30 seconds remaining. Kylie's first trip to the line tonight. She's a 71% shooter.
Pass number 32. 23. Samantha Straub, that's her fourth.
Fourth foul on Sammy Straub, by the way.
Frusdorfer at the line for Union.
Frusdorfer in and out on the first free throw. Remains a 4-point Union advantage. The lefty rattles home the second. Frusdorfer now with 13. 39, 34, Straub across the timeline, being guarded by Kayla Frusdorfer. Tries to drive in, gets into the lane, and gets fouled on the way up. 2 more free throws coming. And again, a chance to score with the clock stopped.
Foul shot number 3 for Union. Kayla Frusdorfer, her third.
Third on Kayla Frusdorfer, team's ninth. And if you're Union, you might even be better to have let that one go in uncontested to let 5 seconds more run off the clock. Ball hits the back of the backboard and just dies in. Straub's first points of the game with 23 seconds remaining. 4-point Union advantage. Off the mark on the second free throw, another Lepre rebound. And Kayla Frusdorfer gets fouled. Kayla's first trip to the line. She's a 77% shooter as we walk 90 feet the other direction. Exactly 20 seconds remaining.
Tori Newton, her third.
Newton with 3 fouls. The cardiac 5 for the Crusaders. They've not subbed all game. Even Bella Cameron on the bench throwing up the U with the Cavelli Crazies behind her. First free throw, though, rattles in and out for Kayla. Remains a 39-35 score. Free throw shooting struggles for both teams here in the final minute. Second one on the way for Kayla. Well short, no good. Crusaders can cut this to a 2 or maybe a 1-point deficit. 15 seconds remaining. Straub on the right wing looking for some help. Gets it down low to Maurer. She'll take a 15-foot baseline jumper. No good. Another rebound. And we're going to have a whistle and a tie-up. Possession arrow in favor of the U.
Possession Union.
Still a 4-point Union lead. Union will take their final Pontius Insurance timeout with 7 seconds remaining. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout as well on lcsportsnet.com.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
7 seconds remaining. Union leading 39-35. They will be inbounding 90 feet away from their basket here at Tippin Gymnasium at West Penn Clarion University. Packed house behind the backboard waiting to come in for game number 2, but they got to wait a little bit longer. Mia Pruz will inbound. She's the pitcher. She's going to go over the top. Her pass is intercepted, though, in the front court by Sammy Straub. She's going to get it into the corner. Alexander for 3. In and out, no good, and it doesn't matter. Time will run out, and it's over. Union comes from behind. They trailed 21-9, but come back to win 39-35 and get to the WPIAL quarterfinals for the second consecutive season. They double up the Crusaders in the fourth quarter, 20-10. survive and advance do the Scotties. We'll recap it on the Tri-County Principals post-game show when we return at LC SportsNet and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Trib Live has a little something for everyone. Sports from high school to the pros. News from across the street and around the world. Arts and entertainment, lifestyles, opinion, weather, photo galleries, video. You can even find your next job, house, and car. So look alive, Pittsburgh, and get the news you want and information you need all in one place. TribLive.com. TribLive.com. News and more 24/7.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services in over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet. It's our Tri-County Principals postgame show on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Union comes from behind, and the Lady Scots in the quarterfinals for back-to-back seasons. 39-35 victors over Elk County Catholic. Leading the way, 14 points for Kelly Cleaver, 13 for Kylie Frustorfer. Five for Mia Pruz, 4 for Zoe LaPree, 3 for Bella Cameron. On the other side, Lacey Clahoun leads with 13 for Elk County Catholic, 12 for Emily Maurer, 5 for Sid Alexander, 2 for Tori Newton, and 1 for Sammy Straub. And for the second consecutive year, Union defeats Elk County Catholic with the Crusaders never making a substitution the entire game. Union trailed 17-9 at half. Elk County had gone on a 14-0 run to end the second and begin the third quarter. But Union chipped away at one point a 10-2 run in the midway points of the fourth quarter. And your LCAP player of the game, 13 points all in the second half for Kylie Frustorfer. She gets the LCAP Player of the Game award. LCAP and LC SportsNet proud to honor Kylie Frustorfer with today's Player of the Game award. She just received her customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being tonight's Player of the game. You can view the full list of players of the game at lcsportsnet.com. Click on Player of the Game. Congratulations, Kylie Fruesdorfer, your LCAP Player of the Game. LCAP, they're changing lives. As for the play of the game, you got to go with the 5 straight points put on the board off the bench from Mia Pruz. That really sparked the offense after you had the rough time of getting any points on the board for the Union Scotties. Mia Pruz gets a 3-pointer, only her 6th of the year, as well as a pair of free throws to get 5 points on the board and really kickstart the offense late in that third quarter. Mia Pruz, your Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. You can view the full list of plays of the game by going to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. And again, Mia received her customized t-shirt courtesy of Maley Chiropractic in the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. Congratulations, and let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. We got fist pumps from Barb Kennard and Bubba Fry. That means it's time to flip the script on over to the Neshannock game, so we'll wrap up this one, switch on over to game number 2, give us about 5 minutes to get all set up, and then tune in at lcsportsnet.com and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. One final time, your final score, 39-35. Today's broadcast brought to you by the Union Area Boosters. The Scotties advance to the quarterfinals. Thanks for tuning in live or archived at lcsportsnet.com and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold